I feel like for you, you're trying to improve yourself and your strength is going to shine through in that regard. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your week of November 8th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at your energy coming into this week, some possible challenges and possible outcomes for you. We're going to clarify all those cards as well, and then tie everything off with an oracle card at the end. So you're going to want to stick around for all that. These are general readings, of course, though, Libra, so some, all, or none of it may resonate with you. If it resonates, that's fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not your message, or if only part of it does, it's just not part of your message. So don't try to make anything fit that doesn't, all right? So thank you for being here, Libra. And let's do it to it, all right? We got you coming in as the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the world. All right. So I feel like a big time completion has recently taken place, or is getting ready to take place for you. Maybe you're on the verge of accomplishing something big at this time. That's fantastic. So that's really great. The world is, of course, the last of the major arcana cards, so it is the end of them. So it is the big, the big crescendo, the big climax of the tarot, of the major arcana. So that's awesome. So like I say, something big on the horizons if it hasn't already been accomplished here. So that's fantastic. Got the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands here as well. The King of Swords, I feel like that's you coming in just being very honest, very by the book, very, every T crossed, every I dotted, that kind of thing. We're all about the facts, about objectively, this is what's happening at this time. Or maybe you're getting a job here in something like that, in that kind of a territory where it could be something like, a judge, for instance, or a lawyer, or someone who has to enforce rules, right? Something like that here at this time. So I like that. That's awesome. Congratulations if that's the case. Or maybe you're up for something like that currently, and maybe this is going to be something big, some sort of like big time life-changing event for you. So that's fantastic. We've also got the Nine of Wands here as well, which the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, someone who's been beaten but not broken. So I feel like you've been through a lot here at this time too, but you've survived, right? You're a survivor, Libra here. So that's fantastic. I was on to call you Gemini. I don't know why. Maybe I just did Gemini's reading, so maybe I just got Gemini on the brain. That's the lovers. That's their card. Interesting. So let's take a look at some possible challenges here. We got a pop out for you. Let's take a look at your possible challenges for you here, Libra. See what's going on here for you. All right. Let's take a look. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Gemini also had the Magician in their challenge position. Interesting. And we got the Two of Wands as well. I see you're kind of in a place of you're kind of unstable at this time. The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands both are cards of balance, both cards of stability, right? So I feel like that your calm and your stability might be a little bit in flux at this time here. With the Magician, you're trying to manifest some of that stability, but it's not really going the way you want it to, right? Even like the cards, like the stable cards are both off center from each other. It's not, it's not like the Two of Wands is, with the Six of Pentacles here, as if they were together, stable together. They're both off center here, with the Magician trying to, trying to force them together here. So very interesting here. So yeah, I just feel like that's a big time thing for you here, Libra. Just we're a little kind of in flux. Maybe things are a bit too hectic for you at this time. You're trying to stand your ground. You're trying to be stale. You're trying to, make sure everything's, where it's supposed to be. Maybe at this time, things like your values or your time or your money might be a bit compromised here, and you can't really do what you want it to, because maybe this news, this completion that you're waiting for to happen is kind of holding things up, where it's just like, you're like, I really just want this to happen, and then I can, commit, and I can do the things I want to do, right? But in the meantime, we're having a hard time manifesting that balance. So let's take a look at your possible outcome cards here for you, Libra. See if there's anything to be done about this. I'm sure there's something to be done. Maybe it might be just as simple as watch and wait, right? So let's take a look, see what we got for you. We got Leo coming in with the Strength card. we got the Five of Wands, and we've also got the Eight of Cups here as well. All right, so the Strength card is the sign of Leo. So you may have Leo in your chart, might be dealing with a Leo as well at this time. But the Strength card is saying you're strong enough to get through this, right? And I feel like this is something where you're gonna, not necessarily you're gonna power through it, but your strengths are gonna show through here at this time. And I feel like this is gonna be a big time improvement for you as well with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card, it can be looked at as rivals and conflict in that way, but you can also look at these people, how I look at them here is as they're training and they're trying to improve their skills. I feel like for you, you're trying to improve yourself and your strength is gonna shine through in that regard. I think this is something that is going to be really big for you too. We have the Eight of Wands as well, or the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups here as well, where you're walking away from something and you have to be strong to walk away from things, right? Maybe this is a case where you have to walk away from something or someone or some situation here because you realize it's being a little too hectic. You can also see here with the Five of Wands, it's pretty chaotic, right? There you have, let's just assume you're one of those 5 people. There's 4 other people all fighting at the same time. Like it's hectic, it's chaotic, right? We were talking about how you're not balanced. You don't have the harmony here. And that might be the kind of thing is like you need to walk away from this situation because it is being a little too hectic and chaotic for you. You have to be strong and realize like, hey, I know my worth, I know my value, I need to get away from this. This might be a situation where someone like, we're talking about jobs and stuff here and you might be applying for one and what have you. And it might be a case where you want to hear from them and you're kind of being held up, but it's taking so long. And it might be just a case where you have to like walk away from waiting to hear from them. And you have to just make that, you have to be like, all right, whatever. I just assume I don't got it and I'm going to go do something else instead. Right. And if you do hear from them and it is, good. It is good news and it's the news you want to hear. It's like, that's great. But in the meantime, don't put your life on hold for something else here, right? So let's take a look at your clarifiers here, Libra. See what we got going on for you. Hopefully some good stuff. Hopefully we get some more info here, but thank you so much for being here, Libra. I appreciate it so much. We're going to tie everything off with an oracle card after the clarifier, so you're going to want to stick around for that too. But thank you again, Libra, and let's see what we got here for you, all right? Got the Hermit coming in, sign of Virgo, Five of Cups, and the Fool. All right. So yeah, you want to start something new. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's a relationship, a job, something like that. And you're just, again, we're just waiting for word here, right? I feel like you're the hermit on the mountaintop watching, like shining your light down. Like, where is the path down? Right? And maybe someone told you like, okay, I'm going to go check it out and then I'll come back and tell you how to get off the mountain here. And you're like, okay, cool. And like, in the meantime, you're frantically searching for that path down the mountain with your own light. And you're like, where are they? Like, where's that person? Where are they supposed to tell me down? And it's like, maybe you see a path and you're like, well, that might be the way down. That should be where I go. Right? And like, again, I feel like this is going to be a situation where you're just going to go for it yourself. And again, with the Fool, you really want to start up something new here. And with the Five of Cups as well. You look at the Five of Cups. And this person's looking at these 3 cups. They've been knocked over. And it's like, that sucks, right? But there's still 2 cups here that they can save. But more importantly, if they turn around, there's this bridge leading to this town here. Like, they're still going to get to where they want to go. It's just maybe not the way they thought it was. And maybe that's what the case is for you. Maybe you thought this person was going to come back up and tell you how to get down the mountain. Or this person was going to tell you got the job or something. And it's like, well, maybe just don't wait for them. Like, you still have, there's a path right there. There's a path right here for you to go. Like, that seems like the way I should go. So maybe that's the thing you need to be doing. You just need to follow the other path here. Let's take a look and clarify your challenges here as well, Libra. See what's happening with that too. All right. What do we got? We've got the Six of Pentacles again. We got Gemini coming in with the Lovers. And we got the Ace of Swords. All right. So with the Six of Pentacles repeating, again, there's that balance, right? There's that balance issue we're having here. That harmony, everything kind of being thrown into chaos here a bit. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's really kind of maybe affecting your time with others. As you can see with the other Six of Pentacles here, there's these 2 other people. Well, with both of them, there's these 2 other people in with you. And it feels like, maybe because you're waiting to hear from this other person, you're not spending time with those other people you want to spend time with, right? It's like, I need to be there on call for, whenever, like, so you're not spending time with other people. You're just like, your life's on hold here because of this. It's throwing everything in disarray. And really, that sucks. That's awful. That's terrible. With the lovers here, the sign of Gemini, again, you might have Gemini in your chart, might be dealing with a Gemini, but the lovers is sort of saying that maybe this is your partner. Like you're putting your life on hold and not spending time with your partner and not, showing them appreciation and love that they deserve because you're waiting to hear from somebody else, right? You're waiting to hear word from this King of Swords, or waiting to hear word on whether you're going to get to work with this King of Swords or something. You're just waiting by the phone, impatiently hoping that they'll show up, or maybe waiting for their word that they're going to come and visit you or something here. With the Ace of Swords here as well, it just feels like this is super challenging, and it's such a difficult thing to overcome, to the point that it feels like you can't overcome it. Like, when is this going to end, right? Like, you're getting your balance and everything's out of control. Like, when is it going to end? When is order going to be restored here at this time? So let's take a look at your possible outcome cards here, Libra, at your clarifiers for those as well. Let us take a look. All right. We have got the 10 of Wands. I like that. We got the Strength card again coming up. And we got the 2 of Cups as well. All right. All right. The 10 of Wands is the end of something that has been weighing heavily on you, like a big time weight, right? This is something like you feel like it's the weight of the world. It's been such a burden. I like here, in this particular version, this person has actually set the bundle down. Like, they're putting the weight down. So I feel like that's what you need to do. You need to take this weight off your shoulders, put it down, and just be like, whatever, I'm done with it. Like, this is where I'm leaving it. And, whether that's like, I'm not going to sit around and put my life on hold for this other person, or for, this news or whatever it may be, I'm going to keep living my life, right? And that's that big time strength we were talking about again with the with the Strength card, right? Repeating, you are strong. You're very strong. Like, the Strength card came up twice for you here, Libra. Like, you're very strong. Like, you're strong enough to drop the weight and know that, like, this isn't worth it, right? The juice isn't worth the squeeze here. And with the 2 of Cups here as well, could be you're just facing a choice. I feel like you're strong enough to carry the weight. Like, you are strong enough, but I feel like, again, we had the 8 of Cups here walking away. Like, I feel like that takes more strength to walk away from something and realize your worth, right? And so that's going to be a decision for you here with the 2 of Cups. Like, are you going to make that choice? Are you going to carry the weight, or are you going to drop the weight here? Here, Libra, all right? But let's tie this all off with an oracle card. See what we got for you here, Libra. See what's going on. Hopefully give us that last little bit of knowledge we need to help push you through. Hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you here today, Libra. But let's take a look. Let's look at your oracle card here. The Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. Like, yeah, that's yeah, this and that can be true. It can be true that, like, you want to hear word from this person, this situation, whatever it is, and you want to resolve it. And it would be good if it happens. But it can also be true that this is doing you more harm than good in the end, because you're sitting here, not spending time with the people who deserve to spend time with you, like the people who are present with you now, right? Instead of waiting for this, this other person that's not part of your life at the moment. It can be true that, like, this would be life-changing, and I would desperately want this to happen, but it's also, kind of damaging your current life as well. Even though this could potentially improve your current life as well in a big way. Is it worth it? Like, is that strain worth it to you? That's for you to decide, Libra. Hopefully something here has, helped push you through to making that decision, because I feel like you do need to make that decision. I feel like whatever the choice you make, you're strong enough to either carry that weight or realize that, it's not worth carrying that weight around. So hopefully that helps you out. If you want to help out the channel, though, Libra, you can leave a like down below. Helps out the channel a ton. You can subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, so you see more of these videos. You can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign videos too after this one, so you get a full scope of what might be coming for you this week. And you can hopefully come back. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope this has helped you out, Libra.